Okay, hello everybody. I have my questions here, and my friend wanted to do another video. So he said do a question. That's good. So I
What's up?
have 9 questions and a bonus question. So 10 questions.
Yes.
Now my friend's gonna guess those questions. For question number 1, what did Dio cook in part 1?
Hmm. Uh, part one.
Yes, in part 1. Dio
I don't
cook.
remember.
It could be anything.
He didn't cook anything. I don't think he did anything.
Okay, is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is actually wrong. He cooked Danny in part 1.
What?
He cooked Danny. Don't you remember when you put him in the fire?
Oh, bruh.
Yeah. Okay. For question number 2, Joseph Joestar in part 2 has a gun. What is it called?
The Tommy gun.
That your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. Three.
Let's go.
Three. The third question. In part 4, did Silver Chariot get the Requiem arrow and used it?
Yeah, so if
Is
he
that your
uses it.
final answer?
In part four.
Yes.
Uh, I don't think he did in part four.
What? What did you say? He did?
I don't think he did. No,
He
he
didn't?
didn't.
He didn't?
Yeah.
Okay. In part 4, did Silver Chariot get the Requiem arrow? And you say he didn't? Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is wrong. In part 4, Golden Wind, he used the Requiem arrow and Silver Chariot became a gooey monster that had the Requiem arrow.
Oh,
It
multiple
left
form.
Polnareff to just go all around the world.
Form. Yeah.
So you got that question wrong. Okay, question number 4. How many episodes were there when fighting Dio Brando?
How many episodes were there for in fighting Dio Brando?
Yeah, how many episodes were there?
Can you ask the question again?
Okay, how many episodes were there when fighting Dio Brando?
There were three, I think.
Is that your final answer?
Let me think. Four, five,
5?
I think.
Let me double check.
You're making me confused.
Like, how many episodes were there when fighting Dio Brando? Like, totally. Like in part 3,
There were like part three.
Yes, in part 3.
One, two.
2.
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is wrong. They were 4. Dio's World part 1.
You told me part three.
Yeah, in part 3. It is in part 3.
You told me part three.
Part 3 is Stardust Crusaders.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but I meant it's fighting totally. Because first there's Dio's World Part 1 and Dio's World Part 3 and Dio's World Part 3. No, Part 2 and Part 3. And then there's a long journey for where my friends. That is when Dio became overpowered.
Yeah, because he sucked out
So
Joseph for Joestar's blood.
yeah, so there's 4 episodes when they fought Dio.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got that question wrong then. Okay, question number 5. Did Rohan Kishibe house burn down in part 4?
No.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure.
Okay, okay, just decide if Rohan Kishibe's house burned down in part 4.
White House.
Rohan's.
Rohan's. No.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is wrong.
How?
They were Josuke and Rohan. When Josuke met the alien, the alien turned into a dice and decided to help Josuke.
Wait, which house are you talking about?
Rohan's.
Well, I thought you were talking about the Joseph Joestars.
Why? I said in part 4, and you what? Joseph Joestars?
I didn't hear part 4. But
Okay,
anyway.
let's just say a half point. Now, moving on to question 6. Is
And now I'm
there...
not there.
Okay, and question 6. Is there a sunlight yellow overdrive in Hammond in part 1?
Oh, no, it's been part 1.
What?
Not in part 1, in part 2. Bro?
Is that your final answer?
I think Sunny Overdrive was in part 1.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Ooh. Sunlight Yellow Overdrive in Heaven. Part 1. That question is... correct!
Okay. So how much
Okay.
correct?
Yes,
How much
yes.
correct
Because
answers do I have?
there's also one in JoJo's All-Star Battle 1, or All-Star Battle R, where when he says, Beetle! Sunlight Yellow Overdrive! Okay, moving on to question number 7. In part 6, Jolene faced a stand in the visitor room. What stand was it? Okay.
Huh? Repeat the question?
Question 7. In part 6, Jolene faced a stand in the visitor room with Jotaro Kujo. What stand was it?
Repeat the question, please.
What? How am I not saying?
I
Jolene
didn't hear
faced
you
a
wrong.
stand in the visitor room with
Uh-huh.
Jotaro Kujo. What stand was it?
White Snake?
In the visitor room? Okay,
No.
but there's like 2 questions in that. So like it's a trick question. You got one correct. It was White Snake, but the other What was that called?
Mm,
In the visitor room.
in the visitor room.
Okay, what did you even
Um,
what?
was it? Was it? Well, let me think, man.
Okay, I'll let you think. Think. It. Okay, I'm gonna give you a hint. Oh, but
All right,
only this one time.
all right.
This stand is literally in my comments. Jolene faced a stand in the visitor room. Listen closely to that. What stand was it?
I think it's. I think it's. So we didn't think we need. I don't know.
Is that your final answer?
Uh, no.
God. Okay,
What?
think.
Oh no. What was the question again?
Jolene faced a stand in the visitor room. What stand was it?
The villager room.
You can say what it was to the who the stands belong to.
Was it when White Snake covered them all and
No.
it was
It is in the visitor room in the prison.
in the prison.
Hmm?
So
Can either say
is it,
whose
can I
stand
say his
user
name?
it was, or
Can I say his
the
name?
stand itself.
Okay, can I say like I think it's Stone Ocean.
You can't say that. Jolene faced
What?
a stand. Like, Jolene fought a stand with Jotaro
Yeah,
Kujo in the visitor room.
yeah.
What stand was it? It's not
White
Stone
Snake.
Ocean. I said there
It's
was
what?
two answers. White Snake because of the hallucination, but
Yeah.
and then there was like the other stand.
Now the question is, was it like should I say the stand's name or the
You
person's who owns the stand?
you can say both.
All right. Let me think. Let me think. Uh, his name is I don't know. Can I just think for a second?
Yeah, just think all you want, but don't waste time on the video.
All right.
It can get to an hour if you want to. Mm.
Is it visitor number 2?
The visitor?
Yeah, the visitor number 2.
Is that your final answer?
Yes. On episode 4 in the season 5.
Okay, that is correct.
Let's go.
Cause John Galley ace stand with the sniper.
Yeah.
Okay. Question 8. In JoJo's All-Star Battle, Dio and Jotaro have a button mashing. Is it real? Like, you hit each other at the same time and you must button match. It can be a mod, it can be real. Mods include also, so yeah.
What do you mean, mods?
Yeah. Like every mod has. It can have mods, like maybe it's from mods, I think.
Very cool
But
though.
is it real or is it real? Like a button
No.
mashing, and it could be real or it could be fake. So it's not in the
Are you
mods
talking about?
either.
Are you talking about like the barrage battle or what?
Yeah, you must button match. Just yeah. Yeah, it's like barrage and must button mash to do it.
They did.
So is it real?
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. Yes, you did
Let's
it.
go.
Okay, question number 9. How did cars achieve
Yeah.
the redstone of Ija in part 2?
Let me think. I think by tricking and defeating Lisa in combat.
Is that your final answer?
I think.
That is correct.
Let's go.
He did trick Lisa in fighting just a normal vampire disguised as cars. And that made so Lisa died because the real cars, was she didn't. I don't think she died, but I don't think she died. I just think she fainted. But he did get the redstone of Ija, so that is correct. Bonus question. What did Kakyoin die on in part 3?
What?
What did Kakyoin die on? Yes. That's all. That is a trick question.
Hmm. No, you don't have to tell me if it's a trick question. Maybe during the battle against Dio.
No. What did the Kakyoin die on?
What do you mean? Oh, let me think. Uh, he died during killing Dio's stand, which is Zawardo, during the battle. Dio stopped time, and then he punches him a hole through Kakyoin's chest, and then Kakyoin, his injuries, managed to the nature of Dio's time. Stopping it. Isn't that correct?
So you said he died in air. Huh?
No, like he died when he was punched in his chest, and then he
Yeah, but
just
I said
basically
died on.
what do you mean died on? Like what do
Like,
you
did
mean
he
by that?
die on the floor?
No,
Okay, what did he die on then?
a building.
A building. Is that your final
Yes.
answer?
Yes.
That is correct. And
Yeah.
wanna know how long the video was because of those stupid trick questions? 20
How?
minutes, man. 20 minutes. Okay, now you say like and subscribe this video for more content on Roblox if you yes
I like feet.
or Jojo's All Star Battle R, but it's the demo.
Ah, yummy feet.
Okay, subscribe and like, and I'm gonna save this video sucks either. Now goodbye everyone.
Yeah, but
Oh.